it looks like we're looking for an Assault Cuirass for them. So Assault Cuirass and Shivas for the Radiant. And just look, the gold graph goes straight back up again. And there's a 2,000 gold advantage for the Dire. And now it's up to 1,500 in favor of the Radiant. And normally I go, oh my god! But it's only like 2,000, 3,000 gold difference. So it's not a lot, but it's something.
Yeah, and obviously the Plate Mail's great choice against Faceless Void. He's all about the physical damage, so getting a high EHP is crucial. And with that armor and high HPs, obviously every hero gets a pretty high HP from reaching a high level from all the attributes you get. And then you buy that armor to couple up with it, and you're really hard to kill. Basically, the two best things to have against the Faceless Void defensively is armor and a Ghost Scepter, so he can't attack you. And we might see some Ghost Scepters popping up after this, because now they have the BKBs against the 4 other Dire heroes, and then if they get a Ghost Scepter against the Void, they're in a pretty good position now. But it does depend, though, because if he catches them in the Chronosphere, that Ghost Scepter isn't going to give you anything more than 7 all stats.
I'm also watching right now, too. Mitch managed to pick up a Scythe of Vice, so with that blink, if he can catch somebody up before that BKB goes up, they've got themselves a dual Hex now for Fnatic MSI's lineup. That's all around those BKBs, but Mitch is so tanky, 3,300 on his life points. He can live long enough to ensure that even after the BKB is gone, he will be able to pop off that Scythe of Vice. Now that Fnatic MSI want to push through the top, and once again, we've got heroes for EZ trying to push in through the rear. He's blinked himself down, trying to kill up Universe. There goes the BKB, and Void Ultimate catches Bulba on the jump in, and the BKB charges there too. Ravage Pulse from Tidunder continues to stun Bulba, only just escapes with his life. Same with Infinity, both the BKB charges are gone. Andre will go down because Brewstar's doing the job. 4 starving away, Windrunner's on the run, now Brewstar's turned into a chicken. Shackle shot doesn't lash the Broodmother, but doesn't matter, the stuns are there, the kills will come. The buyback. Broodmother is now brought back into the game. Night Stalker comes back again, and Fnatic will retreat out. Double buyback for EZ. Fnatic MSI will be happy with that job, but Night Stalker doesn't want to end here. He's found Baya. The TP's going, but he's already used his stun, and there goes CM. Hello, Bulba. And he's going again! Long jump. Straight past Windrunner, who was TPing out.
I think it was actually the Void.
Was it the Void going out? No, Void went to the bottom lane. He was nowhere near a TP. It was Windrunner back to base.
I think he TP'd bottom, but doesn't matter anyway which one it was. Storm Spirit jumped way too far and used all of his mana, so even if he would have reached the target, was completely out of mana. I don't even think he had the mana to use his Scythe of Vice, so it wouldn't really have mattered that much for Bulba.
Now the top lane looks like EZ's had enough of trying to push out lanes with just 2 heroes. They got 4 now up on the top lane. And Windrunner's there on the front lines. Is it a real one? No, it's not. But it can still be converted into Spiderlings. Power shot to try and help out, missing the creep wave as well as Spiderlings as they went down south. And Night Stalker is just hitting away that tower, taking up. Mitch goes in. There is no epicenter. He just goes in with a Burrow Strike as well as hexing up Storm Spirit, so they have some time to kill off this Night Stalker. It's been focused, fired down by the Windrunner, and now the Void Ultimate go. He walks up, 1 hit, 2 it takes care of Infinity. Will Bulba get time lock? Going to be my bigger question. Fnatic MSI Mitch, he's the one to do the Burrow Strike, and then Bulba gets a time lock. Oh, the worst timing for it. Now Brewstar's turned into a chicken as well, trying to retreat out, but Gordon just leaves himself down. There's enough hits. There goes our Broodmother. Oh no, definitely. The scream coming out from the Broodmother's very, very retarded voice. And now 1, 4, 3, 7 will go. Shackle shot doesn't latch, and it's going to flow. I'm going to go all the way back down to where he TP'd in, because 1, 4, 3, 7 is about to be shackled.
I'm just going to get shackled to a tree.
Oh, it's great. Oh, it's great. I love it. I love it. Pro shackle. Never shackled anything like it. And then he goes towards the bottom lane to farm up. That's a big, big wave in the bottom lane. 1, 4, 3, 7 can't handle that. No matter how many wars he creates. Look how much life he's losing.
He's doing a pretty good job, though.
He needs another Gale. With another Gale, he can do it. Now he's got himself a creep wave.
It's very ballsy move from Ancient Apparition, actually walking into the Roche pit there to check it out. Oh, he must have... Alright, he already knew that Fnatic were top, so never mind. And the Fnatic are going to try to get Rax? No?
I think Fnatic just want the last tier 2. Tier 2 tower in the mid.
They want Roshan.
They can. Do we have vision up for the Radiant? Yes, we do. 1 ward is still there.
They can't make it on time, the Radiant, anyway. It's Fnatic's to take if they want it now. If they start on it now, I don't see the Radiant making that on time.
Does Void have that quarterstaff flying out? No, he doesn't. He needs to so he can pick up that Aegis to the Immortal. He's going to have to trade off one of his items right now. He has the money to do it, and he's going to do too. The Eagle Song is now going up inside the Courier. He's going to have to send that back and then pick up the quarterstaff. So that's a bit of a missed timing here from Gordon, I think, but we'll still take the Aegis.
Immortality.
And now the Aeoldi comes in.
Yeah, they must have known anyway. There was nothing they could do about it.
Yeah.
And Storm, oh well, Faceless Void gets that Aegis. The funny thing about it, though, is that the Aegis at this point doesn't matter as much as you would think on a hero like Void. Obviously, it's great for him to have 2 lives, but he will still get his Chronosphere off on the first life. So on the second life, what can he do? He can jump in and get a couple of kills, not a couple of kills, a couple of hits off, and then he'll probably be locked out by some of the Radiant heroes who, seeing that Void has the Aegis, will probably try to kill off the other heroes first anyway, and get the Aegis hero as the last one. So
but
I'm not actually sure if he was the right hero to give it to. I'm not sure if he should have had that Aegis. When you think about it, it would have been really great to have it on a hero like Windrunner, who also has an MKB and a Scythe and a Hex. And a Shackle Shot, and she has their mechanisms. She has a lot of abilities that she can use several times, while Void is more like a one-shot cannon.
That is true, but if Void gets a couple of good time locks off, then well, you can see how much of a cannon he is right now. That was 5 hits to kill off that tower. I think he has enough right-click power to justify it, but you're right, it can be traded off. We're about to see what's going to happen now. Fnatic are going to try and push down the middle barracks. There's a tier 3 tower to get through before they can do that. So we'll look out. Where is it going to come? Will Void be outbaiting? Yes, he will be. Straight towards the front lines, powering down that tower. He is not stopping for either cold feet or for the spiraling charge. He will get locked in. I think they're going to keep on going on him, and Andre's going to come towards the front lines. He can't pop off his Ravage just yet, and now the Void Ultimate will go. They want to kill off the Night Stalker, but there goes SK in. A good epicenter, fires with a Burrow Strike, and then Shiva's Guard flies out there from the Storm Spirit. There's still Broodmother and Venno gone. We're going to add Night Stalker to the list of the dead, and Ancient Apparition will sit there on the sidelines going, there is nothing I can do here but watch my home be destroyed by Fnatic MSI. And Windrunner survived on what was, 10 HP? Next to nothing, but is now back at base, healing up after a long day's rest.
Yeah, and this is going to be the GG because Fnatic... Oh!
Jumps in and jumps out, but Mitch gets the stun. The Gush. Void jumps in, but he gets stunned out by Ancient Apparition. And now the Shiva's Guard from Bulba. Falling just short, but he's going to go Aeoldi, and that's going to be a nice Aeoldi. Bulba has no more man to go in, and the BKB pops off from Void. So he's going to stand his ground right now. All he wants is the barracks. He will get pulled and die, though. That was a little bit crazy to do so, and now Andre will go with him. I don't know if they're just suiciding themselves here to give it a bit of a fighting chance, but we have seen our bottom barracks as well as mid barracks go, but they haven't claimed that melee on the top.
No, this game isn't over yet, and I was about to call the GG that they would get the Mega Creeps now, but good ulti and a little bit of combo there from Storm actually keeps them in the game. They don't have much left, though. But there's not going to be an Aegis in the next fight, so if the Americans find a good opening here, they could just as well as the Dire win the game in one fight. If everything works out right for them, they can do it, but there's a lot of gold to rebuy on the Dire side at the moment, though.
Yeah, just check out what have we actually got. 3-7-2-9-2-1-3-0, and then 40.
BKB on Crystal Maiden, and Plate Mail.
And, really? And that explains why Crystal Maiden is completely broke. She's like all girls out there. They just spend all their money on clothes, shoes, as well as a BKB.
And classical, good old-school girls going shopping for plate mails.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What type of old-school girls do you know? In the meantime, Windrunner's actually got some decent farm up to 3,200, as we said. And I'm wondering what Faceless Void's going to do if we do see him buy up anything else, if he goes that Reaver going into the next fight. Give himself a little bit more. He's got 3,700 gold right now. And depending when they want to push, they might not... well, actually, no. They have to come back soon. Might even think about buying back, as I'm thinking we're going for a GG right now from EZ. They're going to try and push through the main. They don't have a full team here. Venomancer is lagging behind. And that bottom barracks is pushing in. This is going to be an all-in. They must go for the tier 4 straight towards the towers. And Nice Dog is going to start it. Void's now back up again. So is Tight on a TP out. Void can jump in Chronosphere. In fact, he does go in. Only Chronosphere's up. Brewstar. And Mitch is the one who's playing with the SK. Brewstar will go down. Void takes care of that one. Nice Dog is there. Ravish now pops to the stun going on the Nice Dog. His BKB wears off. And that is going to be a GG. And in fact, yes, it goes. Easy tried to go the all-in. Go straight for the main barracks. But, well, all they really needed was a little bit more SCVs, and that could be a complete all-in. But that is going to be 32-42. And Fnatic MSI, they will manage to take this game out.
And well-deserved as well. We've seen some good play from both sides, but Fnatic seemed like they drew the longest straw when we got, yeah, well, across the 30-minute mark. It seemed like Fnatic were gaining a little bit more momentum than the Radiant were. And eventually it came down to the power of their carry hero Void and the good team fight at the end. So they are going to take this one, and that's going to put them on what stats in their group exactly?
I am now...
Is that the first game?
No, it's the second game. I believe Fnatic are now 2-0.
Fnatic
yes.
are 2-0.
And Easy are going to be 1-2. So at this point, Team Shakira, poor happy guys, who is Teg, as well as Fnatic MSI, will be leading the group. Team Shakira, however, have only played one of their games. So that's not that great. Holy Master's like Easy 0 for 2. Easy,
they're 1 for 2.
Yeah, they're 1 for 2. So Holy's getting his stats wrong. Well done, Holy. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. I'm looking at Group C just here on my side right now. So that's going to be GG. Congratulations to Fnatic MSI. As always, and by the way, look at that head that falls down. What is that head? It looks like a freaking Sith Lord. You know,
covering up Sand King nicely.
Sand King squashed by a stone head. That's great. But there's your end stats screen, because I know you guys love pouring over that one. If you want to look at it in more detail, you can check out the VOD, which will be uploaded in about 30 minutes' time, up onto our own 3D TV channel. So until then, that is it for today. It's only one of our matches for today, but if you want to check out some games tomorrow, we have Mouse Sports going up against Myth Trust, and we have SK Gaming going up against Malk's team, Problem, ? That is the team that will be playing. That'll be the teams playing tomorrow. So if you want to also bet on those, you can bet your cheese over at joindata.com, and you can also check up all the matches coming up very, very soon. And after that too, we have Cinderen's team, my co-commentator's team. They'll be playing on Thursday. So you guys will be playing on Thursday, going up against SK Gaming. We should be ourselves a bit of a fun match as well, Sind.
Hopefully it will be fun. Hopefully we'll win. That would make it more fun for us. But yeah, I'm expecting a really good match there. I think SK are going to be really... I think they're going to be on fire. They want revenge for the 0-2 loss against us at DreamHack in the semi-finals. So I'm expecting some really good play for them, but I hope we're well enough prepared to take them down once more. It is a best of one, though, so a lot can happen from both sides, and there's no chance for a comeback. If you lose one game, you lose out.
Yeah. That is true, man. That is true. All right. In the meantime, what it's true is it's the end of our night. This guy's going to go home and sleep, and I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow at, drum roll of a time, 19 CET. So 7 p.m. tomorrow if you're tuning in from the US. Because I want to say hello to a big amount of US guys. I know we had a lot of United States viewers over the course of the last 4 days. So it's great to have you guys tuning in. I know a lot of you are LoL fans as well. I've had a lot of people message me from the League of Legends community. I've been tuning in here and enjoying the world of Dota 2. So thank you very much for tuning in as well. And Canada too. And Canada. I know we have Canadians that are always in the IRC. They like to be separated from the Americans. So shout out to Canada as well. And shout out to everyone who does tune in every single time. We'll see you guys in a couple of days. Well, in about 20 hours' time. See you then.
I said good day, sir!